Hi everyone, just bought this Katsu 8-inch heavy duty hand riveter to do some riv nuts. It's a great tool but doesn't really have the best instructions, so I just thought I'd do a quick walkthrough today. So let's open the box and have a look and see what's inside. Let's just get rid of that. Open it up. Not a bad box, by the way. If you're just in a fairly DIY environment, it feels fairly solid. Should last a little while. Here's the instructions. They seem to focus on the bigger version of the tool, this kind of long arm version, which is great, but not so great for small environments where you don't have much space, which is why I bought the short handled tool. So anyway, let's put that to one side. Here's the tool itself. Great little tool. From the get-go, the grips feel solid. It's a fairly sturdy piece of kit and feels well built. Certainly better than some of the cheap pop riveters that I've bought in the past. Just wanted to change this die end. This is an M5, I believe, fitted at the moment. I want to use the M4. This particular riv nut tool, it says here we'll do M3, M4, M5 and M6. I wouldn't want to go any bigger than that. I think it would be too much for probably the grip strength of your hand, but maybe also too much for your for the tool as well. So if you need to do M8 or larger, you need to go for a more manly tool. This is certainly up to the M4, which is what I want to do. So to change the thread of the riv nut insert, really easy. Take the middle piece out. Just drop that in there, undo this collar, don't need to undo it all the way, and then the whole of this end just unspins, and there we go. Be careful not to lose this little silver washer on the end there. From there, this is a bit I couldn't figure out when I first got the tool. You can see this kind of end tip rotates with the back. It's obviously a nut shape and I couldn't figure out how to undo it. Really easy. Once you know, you just pull back this springy sleeve. So just pull that back and then the tip unscrews like that. So let's get the M4 out. This is the one I'm going to be using today. So the little threaded tip goes on first. I'll just get that started. Pull back the springy collar. Don't know what you call it. Spring sleeve maybe. Don't have to do it up tight. The collar holds it and secures it in place once that's in. Next up, you need the guide piece that just slips over the collar, locks in nice and quickly. Thread it up and then just give it a nip on the locking collar, and the last piece in place is the end that does the compressing work. So that's it. Really quick to change. Let me show you how it looks, how it works. So here's one of the rivets with the threaded insert. I don't know if you can see that, but there you go. This just screws, open the tool up, screw that on up to the end of the die piece, pop it in the hole that you want to use. I don't have any metal available at the moment, and then just squeeze the hand grip, and you can see that gives a nice bowl in there and tightens on the metal. Once that's done, you can just unscrew the tool by turning the end piece there. Extract the riv nut, which will stay nicely secured in your piece of metal. So that's it. I hope that's given you the information you want to know on how to change this end piece, which was took a minute or so to figure out. Anyway, good luck with the tool. Feels really good, really solid. So my recommendation, I guess if it had decent instructions, I'd give it 5 stars. As it is, for the price, I'll give it 3.5. Anyway, good luck with the tool. Enjoy it. Feels like a good piece of kit.